everyone, it's Emily from Life So Savory, and today I'm going to show you how to make this super cute tabletop happy birthday sign. You can also make it a little bit smaller and end up with a cake topper version that looks so cute. It's easy to make, and the happy birthday will make some birthday boy or girl very happy. So come along, we're gonna learn how to make a cake topper and a tabletop version of this fun happy birthday sign.
All right, let's take a look at the supplies for this project. I'm using some heat transfer vinyl, some felt that's a little bit stiff and perfect for holding its shape. You'll need some sticks to hold this sign. You can use chopsticks, bamboo skewers, you can use paper straws. You'll also need there's some bias tape or a ribbon to string the letters on. First, I'm going to cut my felt happy birthday letters. I'm loading a full piece of 8 by 12 felt plus an extra little piece onto my fabric cutting mat. Then I'm importing my felt letter design from the free SVG available on lifesosavory.com. I opened it on Canvas Workspace on my laptop, transferred it wirelessly to my scan and cut, open up the file, and it's ready to go. You can use either the standard auto blade or the fabric blade for this project. I found that the fabric rotary blade didn't work as well on this thin stiff felt, but it definitely works on other fabrics and thicker felt. But for this one, I just used the standard auto blade and it seemed to work well. So use whatever works best for you. When you're finished cutting, you should be able to peel away the outside felt and be left with the letters that you just cut. If you need to use small scissors and clip any small pieces of felt or corners that didn't get cut, just go ahead and do that. I find that's easier than trying to go back and cut it with the machine. You can also pick out the inside of the letters that is loose and ready to be taken out. Now we're ready to move on to the next step, which is cutting the heat transfer vinyl. So load it with the shiny plastic side down. That plastic is the coating on the vinyl that you're going to use to protect it when you're ironing. And it also will hold the cut together. So this is a flocked fleece vinyl, so it is pretty thick and is a little bit trickier to cut, but I did like the way it looked when it was finished. Again, I'm importing my design from my computer. Make sure that you mirror the image either on your computer or on the scan and cut directly, and then go ahead and cut. You can use either the vinyl blade or the standard auto blade to cut the vinyl. Once the vinyl is cut, you can go ahead and remove it from your mat. And then I like to cut the letters apart. You can see that some of my cuts were a little bit deep here, which is those holes that you're seeing. So it should only be a half cut, but a couple of these, because it was so thick, it did cut all the way through. So I had to recut a couple, and then also some I was just able to, because they're just little dots, I was able to just piece it together and make it work for me. So after you have all of the vinyl cut apart, you're ready to now put the letters and the vinyl together. So weed out the vinyl, and you should be left with a clear plastic piece with the little dots. Now this is supposed to replicate stitching, so you could do it in different colors, or like you could do it all in one color like I did. Then you're going to place it face down with the clear plastic up on top of the corresponding letter. From here, you're going to use a heat press or an iron to apply the vinyl to the felt. It doesn't take very long, just maybe 15 or 20 seconds, and that vinyl is fully attached to the letter, and it's a cute little design that's added on. I like the texture of the flocked vinyl, but you can use any. Now the top of each letter has a tab, and that's for us to put into or behind a ribbon. If the tab is too long for your bias tape binding, which is what I'm using, go ahead and shorten that tab down so that it fits flush against the bias tape, or that the ribbon covers the whole tab. Then you're just going to stitch carefully along the inside edge of that bias tape to attach each letter to the bias tape as you want. Now you have a beautiful birthday bunting that you can put up on your table or make a smaller version that can fit in a cake. And this one is on straws, but you can also put it in cupcakes and enjoy a beautiful birthday.